ProFlowRadio.com.
Shockwave Soundscape. Radio.com. Internet Inferno. On demand and live pro audio.
Hit it with Flow. The internet's audible hotspot. Yeah.
You are now tuned into the Pro Flow for Show, internationally syndicated. Act like you know. With your host, Mr. Mad Max. Pro Flow for Show. www.maxheat.com.
Pro Flow for Show. Wireless phone interview feature presentation. Pro Flow for Show. Pro Flow for Show. Pro Flow for Show.
Check this out.
All right, so I want to thank you guys for joining again another one of these Pro Flow radio shows. Right out of Akron, Ohio. We got NTG on the phone out of Philly, man. Can you guys introduce yourself one by one?
Hey, this is your girl NTG, one half of Spit Gang, Philadelphia's power couple. Glad to be here. Thanks for having me and my partner in rhyme, partner in life.
This is your boy yungdraw, part of Spit Gang, you know what I'm saying, the whole Spit Gang movement. Thanks for having us, man.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. So the group name is Spit Gang.
Yes.
All right, how did you guys come up with that?
So basically we came up, we just did a group, you know what I'm saying, called Rap or Die. And then we branched off with that group, you know what I'm saying, we came up with the concept, you know what I'm saying, we rap, you know what I'm saying, so it's like, you know, we spit rhymes, you know what I'm saying, and together, you know what I'm saying, it's a gang, so we came up with Spit Gang.
So you guys have been solo artists first and then came together with a common goal?
Yes.
Yes.
How long, NTG, how long have you been doing music?
Oh, my goodness. Well, as a group or individually?
Individually.
Individually, since a kid, really. You know, been a fan of music forever. And, you know, back to my mom and the music, you know, Marvin Gaye and all of that. And then as I grew up, I heard Tupac, and I was just so inspired that I knew that's what I wanted to do. So, I mean, it's hard to say it's been 10 plus years that I've been really, really into music and really working hard on music. But for the past 6 years, you know, collectively, we've really been going hard and pushing our music professionally.
Right. Yeah. And if you don't mind, bro, why don't you go ahead? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine started well when I was young. I actually grew up in the era of, like entertainment. I first started singing in the singing group with my cousin. He was called like Tupac and stuff like that. So I grew up in that era of, New Edition, you know, Bell Biv DeVoe, you know, that type of era, the boys and stuff like that. And then when I came into rap, you know what I'm saying, it was Tupac. It was always Tupac. And then after that, you know what I'm saying, he was the one that inspired me, you know what I'm saying. Then after that, then you had Big come out, and then, you know, introduced me to that. And then Jay-Z was another top-notch on my list. You feel what I'm saying? And that's really what got me into the movement. After that, once I met, you know, my wife and everything, you know what I'm saying, it kind of just came together. And we've been doing it, like as she said, 6 years.
Cool, man. So how do the fans find you online? Where do they go to find you guys at?
Yeah, man.
Okay, yeah, you can find us on Twitter at NTG, the letter NCEE, yungdraw, YUNGDRAW, or you could just Google NTG and yungdraw, and you'll get like 20 plus pages of like all the work that we've done. We're all over Facebook, Twitter, Google Plus, featured on a lot of sites. So if you just type in our names, NTG yungdraw, that's YUNG though, not YOUNG, YUNGDRAW. You'll find so much information.
Cool. Now, you guys are like Philly's power couple is what they called it. So can you give me an example of your experience together as a group, like how it's been working for you?
It's been amazing. I mean, we work really hard. We're wearing so many hats right now. Actually, we started out as just indie artists, and we figured that in this industry it's tough to kind of get to certain places when you're just an indie artist. So we wear several hats, DJing for Coast to Coast, Nerve DJs, SFR Radio 24/7, Stack Up DJs, Black Sea Hustle DJs, running our own independent label, which is Into Entertainment Group. So wearing all those different hats and networking, we've opened up for Curtis Blow and Tone Trump and several other mixers. We've linked up and met up with Sadat X and just a whole lot of people, and we've done a lot of work. We got a single out right now with Tone Trump. And, you know, it's doing really, really well. 40,000 plus views on YouTube. It's only been out for about a month. Featured on Hip Hop DX and several sites, you know. So we've just been blessed to, we've been blessed to work with a lot of great people, and we just want to continue to just grow the brand as independent. So we want to help other artists to maintain their independence as well.
Well, tell me about the positive aspect of the group, because I know 11 was telling me that you guys are like positive at this point.
We actually, you know, put out, you know, positive music, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to, you know, all the, you know, the whole vibe of music, you know what I'm saying, with the killing and violence, you know what I'm saying, how many ways you can kill somebody, and, you know what I'm saying, how many ways you can smash this, you feel what I'm saying? You're not about that, you know what I'm saying? You're more conscious with our stuff. Now, we talk about different topics, you know what I'm saying, depending on, you know what I'm saying, how how your feelings are and stuff like that when you write a song and stuff like that. We do everything, you know what I'm saying, you know, from party, you know what I'm saying, to conscious, you know what I'm saying, to, you know, street music and stuff like that, but it's on a positive, you know what I'm saying, level, you feel what I'm saying? Real conscious, you know what I'm saying, and that's also uplifting, you feel what I'm saying, for people out there, you know what I'm saying, because I think people are actually missing that, you know what I'm saying, everything is just, you know, it's either violence or it's degrading against our, you know, our people and our culture, so we got to put it out there, you know what I'm saying, to be positive, you know what I'm saying, so we bring it back to that essence.
Totally, I agree with that 100%. Why don't you tell me about one of the singles that are out right now that people can go check out?
The I'm Real single right now, that's out, featuring Tone Trump. People know him from the movie Creed. He was in the movie Creed. He also has done work with Grammy-nominated artist CeeLo Green. So that single, like I said, it's all over. It's everywhere. If you type in I'm Real, NTG, Youngdraw, or just I'm Real, you'll find it. It's on iTunes. It's on Google Play. It's on Tidal. It's just about any digital retailer you can find. It's on there, and it's getting a lot of good response. Like I said, it's been featured on Hip Hop DX, all hip hop since 1987, and just several sites. And we've been pushing it pretty hard. So make sure y'all definitely check the joint out. It's called I'm Real.
I'm Real. Okay, yeah, self-explanatory. So you guys, do you do a lot of collaborations with other artists?
Absolutely. I feel like that's what really makes you grow too as an artist. You know what I mean? Being open to connect with other artists. We've collaborated with people from everywhere, from Africa, Germany, France, Philly, of course, right here. But we network with people all over the world.
So I know you guys got a lot of momentum going right now. I know it wasn't always just easy, or the numbers weren't always there. So what was one of the hardest things you've had to overcome in your career?
Oh man, it's the hardest thing to overcome is basically it's like self-explanatory. It's basically just making it. You know what I'm saying? To when you reach that higher goal, you know what I'm saying? Because it's very difficult out here. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know, when we're farming the area and stuff like that. It's actually the support level. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. The aspect of that, you know what I'm saying? Just really making it stuff like that. You basically, and the business side of it, the inside of, you know, paperwork and stuff like that. All that, I mean, it just all goes into play. You know what I'm saying? It's very key.
Yeah, it's definitely balance.
You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, and stuff like that. So that is basically the hardest thing that we are actually going through. Once you look into that, deeper into it and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to just rapping and, you know, just going to shows and doing shows and stuff like that. I feel as though that's like probably like the easy part, you feel what I'm saying? It's hard, but really getting into it, you know what I'm saying, going to the business side and traveling, promoting and stuff like that. Oh my God, man, it's a roller coaster.
And the scammers too.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, you gotta watch out for them.
Like you gotta.
I forgot about that.
It's because we're artists that actually invest in ourselves. You know, we're not.
Right.
You know, a lot of artists don't want to spend anything, and it's just not reality. If you want to be successful, I don't care any business. Forget about entertainment. If you want to be a real estate agent, you're gonna have to invest money into what you're doing. That's just how it works. So we actually invest, but there's so many people that's running game and running scams that it's like you really have to. I tell every indie artist, make sure you do your homework. Make sure you look the people up, Google them, look for reviews and everything, because a lot of people, even if it looks like it's a good package and everything sounds good, it's not always legit. Sometimes other people are using somebody else's information. You'd be surprised.
Yeah. Are you guys performing anytime soon in your area?
We're putting together a showcase. You know, this is kind of under wraps, so y'all getting exclusive tonight. But we're putting together a showcase for our new album that's dropping. It's a collaboration album with me and my husband, Yungdraw, and it's called Music and Marriage: The Greatest Story Never Told. And it's 10 tracks, and we're definitely going in on them, and it's a beautiful CD, and I think people will get to hear, you know, the different levels, which throughout our career and the time we've been putting out music, we always try to be versatile and touch different subjects. But we got all kind of different topics on there, and specifically it's a song on there called Don't Shoot. And this is a song directed toward all of this police brutality and violence toward, you know, our people right now, and that's something really, really important that we wanted to touch on because, it's, you know, it's just getting to be, it's been past being ridiculous. So we just wanted to put a message out there to just say, look, we want to live too. You know what I mean? Stop shooting us, please.
So. Yeah, I agree. With that in mind, what advice would you give to black people out there that have seen it or going through it or want to make a change about it?
We have to unite. And that's straight from the heart. You know, it's the only way you can affect change is by uniting, and that's probably the hardest thing for us to do. But I believe it starts with your community, building up your community, putting your dollars back into your community. Every other community puts their dollars together. If you look at the Asians, they support each other. If you look at white people, they support each other. Spanish people, they support each other. They put money back into their community so they have a voice. We make the least amount of money, but we spend the most amount, but we don't spend it with each other. We spend it in other communities. So it's just about making the black dollar count again. And once you have that, because money talks. So once you have that and then you build up your unity, then you can start making some waves. But until we unify and start putting money back into our communities, we're pretty much dead in the water right now.
Yes, I understand that. Yungdraw, where you guys want to be at in 7 years? Where would you like to be at?
Oh my God, I would like for us in 7 years. I would like for us to be to build up our own establishment and you know what I'm saying, our own economy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Our own resources.
Oh wow.
Our own. You know what I'm saying? Using our own, having our own record label, our own businesses, and you know, resources and stuff like that. Because at this point in time and age, you know what I'm saying, you know, we have to have those type of things, just like she was saying. If you don't have that, you know what I'm saying, we don't stick together and put back our money with our stuff. Eventually it just seems like we out here begging and stuff like that. And we don't need to beg no more. You know what I'm saying? We need to come to the conclusion, you know what I'm saying, that we don't need nobody, you know what I'm saying, to give us anything. You know what I'm saying? I think we're the most greatest, most intelligent, most talented people in the world. You know what I'm saying? And once we come to that concept and that conclusion and get that in our conscience and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? We come together and realize that, you know what I'm saying, work together instead of beating each other up, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Then the rest is, you know what I'm saying, history, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I see is that if we can do that, you feel what I'm saying, then who knows how many odds, you know what I'm saying, the people looking at us, you know what I'm saying, that we can inspire and stuff like that. And when they get inspired, you know what I'm saying, we can help them along the way so they can help each other and so on and so on, you know what I'm saying?
Totally, man. Well, it sounds like you guys got a lot of things going on. Loving the positive vibe, loving the combination of the marriage and music. I love the recognition of, you know, the inequality that's going on in the world right now, especially over here right now with the brutality. So, you know, you guys are very current, and I can see nothing but positive things happening for you. So I want the audience to go ahead and check them out. Check you guys out. Where again you want them to go find you at?
You want to take it this time, girl?
Nah, you great. I've been a stumble to mess up, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah. Make sure you follow us at Yungdraw. That's YUNGDRAW. And NTG, the letter MCEE, and that's all over. Or you could just search. In the Google search, you can just search NTG and then Yungdraw, YUNGDRAW. Or you can search Intune, that's the letter N, TUNE, Entertainment Group, and you'll also see a lot of our information as well. That's our independent label. We're always open to help indie artists. We can help you get magazine placements, radio play, featured on major mixtapes, graphics, anything you're looking for, we can also assist you with that. You know, and prices to help people that, you know, for any budget. So make sure y'all hit us up and look us up. And, you know, we're always supporting other artists. It's very important to support each other. And just keep supporting local artists. And if you can go out and buy, you know what I mean, Beyonce or Drake CD, make sure you buy your family member or friend or somebody that you know that's talented locally, buy their CD to support them. Because that's what it's all about. And that's the only way that indie artists will ever get shine is if people support.
Yes.
Make sure you check out the video, I'm Real, the YouTube link, I'm Real, and featuring Tone Trump, you said, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
All right. And once you guys get some shout-outs, I know you got a couple you might be able to give out.
Man, we could go on forever. There's so many people. Draw, why don't you say, I'll say a few, then you can say a few, I guess. Hopefully you won't forget anybody. If anybody we forget, just know that we appreciate every single person that we've ever worked with. We appreciate everybody. I want to shout out to OG Tweet Cadillac from California.
Yeah.
Shout out to Air It Out Radio. Shout out to Philly Music Man. Shout out to the whole Philadelphia, everybody that supported us and our I'm already shout out to Don Bentley,
Stash Money,
Chili Bow, Frank White,
out of Texas,
Bishop, Breezy,
Mike Larry,
Midnight Music. I mean, just everybody. You know, it would take us too long to say everybody's name, but we love y'all. We appreciate y'all, and whatever happens for us happens for y'all too. So trust that anybody that's worked with us, that's treated us right, we got your back. We're gonna treat you right. We'll always, push for all of us.
It's definitely Slizzy up.
Hunter and John. Who ya? Who you with? Who you with? Mad Max, Mad Max, Mad Max with my 88 click. Mad Max with my 88 click. I spit and spin this, hit you with consecutive hits. Hey, major player with my homeboy. Haters play me, but can't pay me, cause you know I get busy. Who ya? Who you with? Who you with? Who you with? Mad Max, smooth slick with my 88 click. Booyah, who you with? Who you with? Mad Max, smooth slick with my 88 click.